Gentlemen, welcome to the HSBN Media Day press conference. I know Coach Benavides couldn't be with us right now, but Coach, if you could just introduce yourself and then also the players you have here with you today.
Hi, Coach Bob Delgado. Guys, introduce yourselves as we go.
My name's Andy Valdez.
I'm Rodale.
I'm Frank Fernandez.
Coach, just to start off, if you can, just give me a little idea of what sort of team you got this year. I haven't actually seen these guys in quite a bit. Tell me about this year's bunch.
Well, we got a senior ball club. We have 8 seniors. We feel that we're going to make a run. We're going to be competitive with everybody in our conference, and we're going to play them.
And really over the last several years, especially, which obviously these seniors can relate to, you guys have really kind of been working towards kind of like a year like this.
Sure.
I see you nodding your heads. I'll open all three just kind of share about it's kind of this is that year you've all been looking towards.
Sure.
Talk about embracing that moment now.
Yeah, it feels good because we put in a lot of work in this off season to get to where we're at right now, and I look forward to the season and having good stats and a good team like record.
We worked real hard all off season. I think we're prepared to do what we have to do against anybody that's on the field.
I think we're ready. We got a couple new guys, but the guys who have been here before know what it feels like to lose. We don't want to feel it again.
And especially with a veteran group of guys that have spent a lot of time playing together, just talk about how much that actually benefits you playing the game, communication, knowing what other guys are going to do. How big of an asset is for you now.
That chemistry, there's nothing better. We've been working all summer, all year, and I think we're ready.
It's the same returning infield. The shortstop and I, we played together when we were little, so it's like we've been playing together 4, 5, 6 years already. We know everything about each other. It's like we're brothers.
They've mentioned it several times. If you can, Coach, just share with me a little bit what your off-season program was like, and what you guys did in the fall and et cetera.
Yeah, we played in the fall league. Those are the basic things. But our weightlifting program is very intensive. They go 5 days a week, and not only do we get in the weight room and hit it hard, but we do a lot of conditioning, and we feel like they're ready.
How was the dedication? It seems like everybody bought in and got on board with that. I can see just by the size of the guys here. But it's not always that easy to get everyone to commit to something like that, especially in the fall when you're not getting the gratification of playing baseball and seeing that stuff on HSBN's websites.
Well, no, that's definitely true. But, the guys like each other. Like Frankie said, the chemistry on the team is good. So they get along. They do things together outside of baseball, and we see that. And so we just feel like this is going to be a special group.
And it's a unique aspect that not a lot of other districts have, where it's a 3-team district. Especially in your guys' case, you've got really established programs in Key West. They've won the most state titles in Florida history. You've got Dover Prep, which is another very, very recognized program. I know over years you guys have been kind of working to get that respect and get your recognition. I think in your district you certainly have earned that. But talk about embracing and kind of taking that chance and being the one to overtake those guys and maybe win the district title.
Yeah, I think it comes back to the off-season work and all the what the coaches have prepared us to do ever since us getting on the field to the weight room. Everything has really evolved into us creating a winning culture and all of us buying into we wanting to win a district title and making it run deeper than that.
And again, with a 3-team district, it's such a unique aspect. Obviously, puts a tremendous more emphasis on the regular season district games, and even regardless if you're the 1 or the 3, if you're the 1, you're already in the regional playoffs no matter what. If you're the 2 or the 3, you're only a game away. Talk about knowing how close it is to get into that regional playoff.
We're all in this year. We're all hungry. We've been on the other side of losing district semifinals. We don't want it this year. We've worked hard enough, and everybody kind of exudes this quiet confidence. We know that we worked harder than everybody else in the county and in our district. And when we take the field, we know the better team. We know we're the better team.
Talk about again, not even just. It seems like really, especially as you guys get late in the year. I know that's usually when the coach starts to intensify the schedule. But it seems like you guys always kind of click and are playing your best ball, and you're playing great teams, and they're just bringing the best out of you. I've seen that in your head. Just talk about how that happens as you go through the course of your season.
I think coach just does the schedule for everything he does in the schedules for a reason, and it's to get us ready. And this year we're gonna be ready. By the time when we play at Key West, whether it's semifinal or final, we'll go in there ready.
Take me through, if you would, a little bit about the course of the season. I can't remember. I know some years you guys have been actually in our spring break tournament.
Yeah.
Are you guys back in it this year?
I'm not sure.
No.
It's up to coach.
Hey, listen, we try to do our schedule based on the teams that we see that are out there, and we want to play good teams. So all of our games are competitive games. If you look at the schedule, we're playing Killian, we're playing Palmetto, we're playing all the schools that are good, because at Ferguson we're playing because that's the kind of schedule we want to have. You know, and you're not going to get better unless you play good teams.
Yeah, I mean, and also with you guys, I mean, that's your 5A program. I think every single one of those you just named is a 9A school.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Seems like, again, those are the type of things that are just going to have prepare you to be playing your best baseball. You guys are all in for a district title. Just kind of take me through what it's like. You don't win every game during a season. You go through struggles. You go through positives. How do you use all those things in the roller coaster to prepare you to be where you need to be at the end?
Yeah, I think what's key for us this year is to start off right, and if we fall a little short against one team, we know we're gonna come back even stronger against the next team. Not to fall into any streaks or nothing like that. To continue on like a strong start and a strong finish. That's what we're gonna see, and our schedule's based to prepare us for our big games in like district finals and beyond that, beyond this level of baseball.
We don't see anything as failure. We just see it as an opportunity to grow and learn. And as you learn more and more, you start to just get better and better throughout the season.
I mean, and especially in your guys' case, I mean, I sit and I think I've watched so many great competitive games with you guys. Some of them with wins, but it seems when it's a loss, it's like a 1-0, a 2-1. It's like you're not getting blown out. You're playing quality baseball and just on the wrong side of it. Again, how do you guys? Is there some magical ingredient or some key thing that's got to happen to make sure you're always on the right side of those close games?
I think. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, well, no, that's really why we've intensified on our weightlifting program, and some of the things that we've done is to try to make a difference. A lot of our fundamental work and things that we've done out there are to try to get us on the other side of the scoreboard. So that's been our goal. That's our objective.
We have a saying, big boy baseball in the weight room. Towards the end of the games, when the other teams are feeling tired, we're just hitting our stride. We're ready to go. We can play 7, 8, 9 innings. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And it all comes down to hunger, because we fell short like last year, and in this fall we've shown that we're a better ball club this year. So it's just all that hunger that we put into the off season, and know we could be anybody.
Yeah, and really, it's still a very young program. And any laurels that you achieve are kind of your set in school history. I mean, what would that mean to you guys to be the ones to make a run for Keys Gate Charter for the first time?
I mean, we had a chance last year. We had a chance the year before. We didn't do it. This is the year we're gonna make history.
Yes, sir. It's all about hanging a banner.
And especially for all the seniors, this is our last year. We want to go out with a bang. So.
Yeah, you guys, that's certainly the right legacy to leave behind. I guess the last thing is really, if you can, just kind of share with me what it was like today. Obviously, the season starts tomorrow. You get to come and do an HSBN event, right before then. How was everything for you guys today?
For me, I thought it was great. I mean, they got all the things they wanted to see. They got all the vitals, the running, the bat speed, and things that people want to look at and kind of get a read on each player. So I think that everything was accomplished here. It was spread out well enough that you're not on top of the team ahead of you or the team behind you, and I thought it was well organized.
It was run extremely well. We never really got cold. We went from running to throwing, then to infield, outfield, then to exit velos.
I thought it was fun, and it's just a reminder that season's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think this shows a little bit of the jumps that we made from the summer to how much we clocked out on the 60, our ex velo and all that stuff, to see how much we got now, because we got guys were running 6.8s and now they're running 6.6.
Nice. I mean, it's always it's a nice barometer to kind of see, especially right before we get started. Guys, again, I'm excited for you. I appreciate you taking the time to come out and be a part of this as always, and I'm excited to see what you guys do. Go out and make a run. Let's make some history, huh?
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you guys. Thanks very much.